Joining us right now is Gilbert Ott. He runs the travel website God Save the Points. Gilbert flies around the world blogging about his trips, sometimes racking up more than 200,000 miles a year. He's going to talk tonight about travel tips, deals, and much more. Thank you so much for coming in, Gilbert. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Same to you.
And you just arrived at Logan Airport.
About 20 minutes ago, yeah.
About 20 minutes ago, and here you are. Logan Airport has had its busiest year in 2018, more than 40 million passengers. There are new airlines, massive terminal renovations. I'm sure you've noticed new international destinations and more flights from the existing airlines JetBlue and Delta. What does this all mean for the average flyer out of Boston?
Short story, great news. When airlines compete, we win. I might even argue that unless they're forced to compete, we might never win. But when you're seeing these new carriers come in, better seats, more flights, more frequencies, that means a lot of seats they've got to fill. And with the new, kind of better setups on board, people got to step up.
More competition is always a good thing. It's right in your website's name, God Save the Points. Frequent flyer miles are useful to book either free flights or, of course, reduced cost flights. And you really don't have to be a flyer to earn them, though. You say there are other ways to try to collect some of these points.
I'd say they're really poorly named. Frequent flyer miles would imply that you need to be an affluent business traveler or something like that. But the truth is that you should be earning them from everything you do every day.
Through your credit card.
Absolutely. Credit cards are the simplest and easiest way to do that. Buying a latte, you're working towards a free trip. Especially if you can even pay your tax bills on credit cards these days.
And are there special cards that will specifically give you those flyer miles as opposed to just regular points? Or?
I mean, there are a few great ones. I think Capital One Venture is a great card. Amex, Chase, they're all good products out there that allow you to earn points which you can use in a more customized way. So if you just want to use them as cash back, they can help you take money off of a small purchase around Christmas maybe. Or if you want to transfer them into airline miles or hotel points, you can do that as well.
You can do that as well. Let's say you don't have a bunch of miles racked up. What is the best way, do you think, to find the cheapest flight?
I'm a huge fan of setting price alerts. So that's where you go on Google Flights, probably that's my favorite, or Kayak is another good one, and you basically just put in these alerts for when you ideally want to travel, and if you can, any flexibility you have. So let's say you really want to go Monday to Monday, but you could do Monday to Tuesday or Wednesday to Monday, whatever it may be, and put in the alerts for all those, and then you're going to get emails right into your inbox of when the prices go up and down. And sometimes you see some astonishing things.
And flexibility is key too.
Yep.
You say not every seat. I'm big on seat. I want a special seat. You say not every seat is created equal. There are better seats in coach than others. So how do you figure that out when you're looking at that map when you're booking and you're deciding which seat to pick up?
Yeah, so if you buy a car, you're going to do some research, right?
Right.
People get on the plane, they don't even think about a seat. So, I think it's crucial to look up seat maps, see where, let's say, the exit row is, or the extra leg room, whatever it may be, and really try to study the plane beforehand. Do that little bit of research is going to make your trip so much better.
I love the emergency row.
Oh,
because
me
it's
too.
all that extra leg room. You just wrote an article about enjoying new destinations as a local would, as opposed to a tourist. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, so, I think we, as tourists, fix onto things like seeing Times Square, or these iconic things around the world that we're told are important for no, intrinsic value. I really like to try to find where I would exist within the culture. If I come to Boston and I like hipster coffee and mezcal margaritas or something like that, where am I going to fit in? And I try to find where a person like myself or similar likes, beliefs would be. And I find that takes me to interesting places.
Very cool. You have an ongoing international Catch Me If You Can contest. This went viral a couple of years ago. You have a twist on it now. Tell us about what you're doing here in Boston.
So I'm here in Boston. The idea was that I would give away my seat coming here, but no one found me. I keep trying to tell people. I even told them which flight I was on, and no one bothered to look up, because as travelers, we look down, we put our phones out, and we keep moving. True. But I'm in Boston because I'm also giving away a very nice hotel suite tomorrow night. Part of this Where's Gilbert, Catch Me If You Can kind of thing. And I have a pretty cool suite. I'm going to be dropping clues on social media where people can find me tomorrow in Boston and take my suite off my hands, and then also be leaving tomorrow. And if you're on my flight, happy to switch.
So all it is if someone sees you on the street, they can say, "Found you, Gilbert," and
ideally
then they get the suite?
Ideally outside of the studio, yeah. It's that simple, though.
And where is it that you're going tomorrow?
I'm going down to D.C., doing a talk about how people can do exactly what we're doing right now.
Excellent. And what's your Twitter handle, Instagram handle, if people want to see those clues to find you tomorrow?
So we can't afford the S yet, so Twitter is just God Save the Point.
Okay.
On Instagram, we got the S in there, so it's God Save the Points. Okay. And hashtag Where's Gilbert. You can see everything that's going on right now with the
And where are you on people taking their shoes and socks off on a flight? because I think the air marshals should be involved in that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Shoes are okay. Shoes, I think, are universally okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, be considerate with your hygiene before and after. Socks, never okay. There's never a time where socks can ever come off on a plane. Quote me.
It's unbelievable
Quote me
when a
for
time
life
when
on
people
that
are
one.
taking those things off. Gilbert Ott, God save the points. Thank you so much, and good luck with the contest.
Thank you. Thank
We
you for having me.
appreciate having you on.